Hey everyone, Mr. Vargas here once again, looking to help out Math 8 today with homework assignment 2.2 coming from page 125 of the course textbook, working on solving two-step equations. Let's jump right on in. We're going to start out with the harder one today. Let's go ahead and move right into number 4. So we've got negative 1 over 2 x minus 7 is equal to negative 11. All right, I'm going to build my mirror down the middle. Awesome. Well, reverse order of operations tells me that I actually need to get rid of this negative 7 first. Remember, that is SADMEP and groups. So for this problem, I'm going to add 7 over here, add 7 over here, make my line so my work is nice and neat. That would get me cancellation there. Bring down minus 1/2 times x. Negative 11 plus 7 makes negative 4. Okay. Now, what is bothering my x? That's a negative 1/2 in front of it. So the way to get rid of a fraction times a variable is to just multiply by its reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Flip that fraction. Make sure you do it to the other side. All right, this cancels out. X is happy, he's free by himself. And now you can go ahead and write a 1 on the bottom of your negative 4. Multiply straight across the top and bottom, and you would get 8 over 1, which is simply just x equals 8. All right, let's go ahead and jump to number 8. All right, number 8's a word problem, but essentially they just want you to solve an equation. Let's read it anyways. Latasha paid $75 to join a summer golf program. The course where she plays charges $30 per round. Since she is a student, she receives a $10 discount, meaning she only has to pay $20 per round. If Latasha spent $375, use this equation. 375 is equal to 20g plus 75. All right, now we just have to solve this equation. Go ahead and make your mirror. All right, organizing our work nice and neat. Reverse order of operations tells me I need to get rid of that positive 75 first. So I'm going to unwrap the present. I'm going to get rid of it by subtracting 75. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. Okay, we've got to bring down our 20g now. And 375 minus 75 just gets you 300 on the left-hand side. All right. This says 20 times g, so in order to get rid of 20 times g, I do the opposite and I divide. Divide by 20 on both sides. That will cancel that out. Oops, not that out. That'll cancel this out. And g is happy because he's free on one side of the equation. 300 divided by 20 makes 15. So that means Natasha played 15 rounds. 15 rounds. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to number 9. Actually, we'll do number 10. Number 10, a little bit harder of a problem. So we've got n plus 3 over 8 equals negative 4. All right, we learned about this in class. Whenever we have a numerator that looks like this is considered a group. It's a complex thing going on there. So we're going to set it off in parentheses, and we know that we have to do parentheses last from the reverse order of operations. So we're going to worry about this guy, n plus 3, last. Let's go ahead and figure out how we can get rid of a divided by 8. The opposite of dividing by 8 is multiplying by 8. So I'm going to multiply this side by 8. Nice cancellation. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to that other side. N plus 3 comes down. Negative 4 times 8 makes a negative 32. All right. Last step, n is almost happy. He's almost by himself. isolated on one side. But before he is isolated, I need to take care of that positive 3. Subtract 3 from that side, subtract 3 from this side, and n is equal to negative 35. Let's talk about number 12 really quick. This was a challenge problem. You've got this square thing going on right here, and it's 14 feet. And then they give you 5 plus 3c feet. And then they've got 6c minus 8 feet. Okay, and they want to know how many square feet should he order. Basically, I need to find the area. I need to find the area of this thing. So what I can do is actually set this side right here, 14 feet, equal to this side right here in order to figure out what c is. So let's do that first. So I've got 14 is equal to 5 plus 3c. Well, I know that if I build my mirror, I subtract 3 on the, subtract 5 on this side, subtract 5 on this side, and you would get 3c is equal to 9. Divide by 3, divide by 3. And that leaves you with c is equal to 3. Okay, so I know c equals 3. Now, let's go ahead and plug that into this expression right here. So we're going to write 6c minus 8. But instead of the c, we're going to replace that with a 3 times 3. Okay, minus 8. All right, that gets us 18 minus 8, which is equal to 10. So that means this side right here is equal to 10 feet. I'm going to work over here a little bit. Now I've got 14 feet, and then this guy right here, this side is 10 feet. So to find the area, the stuff inside, all I have to do is multiply this number in blue times this number in blue, and that will get me the square footage that I need for my carpeting. So 14 times 10, which is basically length times width. This is feet and feet. So that gets you a total of 140 feet squared. So there you go. This area inside of your room, you would need 140 square feet of carpet in order to cover that thing up. All right, thanks for hanging out today, and I'll see you guys in class.